Hello, my name's Andrew, and this week we're looking at five more extra cheap, ultra cheap cruises that you can take within the next few months, the end of this coming year. I'm recording this April 25th, 2022. If you wanted a short trip out along the West Coast, I'd recommend that you take a look at the Royal Caribbean Navigators of the Seas, 4 nights going along the coast from LA, Catalina Island, Ensenada, Mexico, and you can get that. With this trip, I would go for a balcony cabin from 179 per person. That balcony rate, I think, is for the sailing on May 23rd. So you've got about a month to book and get your flight out there. But once again, a balcony cabin for $179, 4 nights, including, of course, food, entertainment. They have a great pool, have a great gym, and just relaxing on the sea. I think that's a great choice for a quick, short trip. The next cruise, ultra cheap cruise that I'm picking for this week is MSC Grand Voyages from Venice to Barcelona. This is a 6 night cruise. Venice stopping in Messina, Naples, Rome, Marseille, and ending up in Barcelona. $199 per person. 6 nights, $199. Cruise along the Mediterranean. You can't beat it. And this would be an October 13th cruise. So you have a little time to prepare for that one. 6 nights, $199 per person. I've actually been on a few different MSC cruise ships, and they're beautiful. It's one of my favorite cruise lines. Another MSC bargain, once again Europe, Northern Europe, is $149 coming out of Paris. It's a round trip from Paris, going to Hamburg, Germany, Amsterdam, and also stopping in London. 6 nights, I think 4 different ports, $149 per person. I don't know about you, but for me, that's cheaper than staying home. Once again, with MSC, I love their ships. I love this cruise line. I would highly recommend it. If you want something a little bit longer, Princess has a couple of cruises coming up that are really at fantastic prices. A 14-day voyage in Alaska, which is really interesting cruise. If you're interested in getting away from the Caribbean and you want to look at something different, on I believe May 11th, an interior cabin, $599 per person for 14 days. 2 weeks, $599, you can't beat it. And that's on the Grand Princess, which is a ship I was on fairly recently. It's a beautiful ship. So this is for May 11th, and it comes out of Vancouver, Canada. You go all the way a number of different ports in Alaska and end up back in Vancouver, which is a great town. So if you do get to Vancouver, I'd recommend you take the ferry over to Victoria for a day. Also, it's a beautiful island. And then finally, my final pick of this week for a long cruise is once again with Princess. 16-day Western European passage starting in London, and you stop in France, Spain, Lisbon, Portugal, the Azores, and end up in transatlantic to Fort Lauderdale. 16 days, $849 a person, and that's on November 7th on the Emerald Princess. I've been on that ship too, another great ship. So $849 per person, a little more than 2 weeks. Again, that's cheaper than staying at home. I highly recommend it. If you've enjoyed this video and you feel some of these recommendations have been helpful, I hope you like this video and subscribe. Thank you, and see you next week.